Welcome back to another Gemini dent repair video. Today we're going to be going over the basics of glue pull repair to try and help out some of those beginners out there. So listen up and hope you like the video. So to start this repair, I just hooked up a clamp and pulled that lower lip and got it nice and straight before we started. Next we're just cleaning the area with some 99% isopropyl alcohol. You want to get all the contaminants and greases. Get that panel nice and clean and ready to go. So the next step would be to put some isopropyl alcohol on your tab, get that nice and cleaned off too, and then after that warm up the panel to about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you're going to want to put a good amount of collision glue coating the tab. In this case we're using Solar Blitz from Collision Glue Systems, the best glue on the market right now, hands down. And then put a vertical tab on there as well. And then we gotta let that cool off. As soon as it's a uniform temperature across the tabs, then you can start your pulling. You'll see in a second, I'll have the temperature gun on again, checking the temperature to make sure it's cooled down. And now we are ready to pull. So here we go. We're going to put some pressure on it and you're going to see that metal move.
Oh, there it goes.
So while there's still pressure holding with the glue tab, I'm just working the metal on the backside with some hammers and some wood blocks and things like that. That tab that's still on there is the cheapest collision tab you can get. It's on Amazon for about 30 bucks. It comes with that tab and 2 other flex tabs. And if you're trying to get into this glue pull game, it's a great place to start. Like, it's really inexpensive and it works really good. So if you get that tab from Amazon and some Solar Blitz from Collision Glue Systems, you're probably going to be under $100 to just give this thing a try, right? And you're going to be impressed with the results, I guarantee you. When you do decide to start doing GPRs, these type of dents are really good because you're going to get great results pulling all these curved, convoluted areas underneath the bumper and things like that. It's really hard to use traditional methods to get these looking as good as you would with a glue pull repair. And now I got pressure on the panel. I'm just working the crowns down on the outer quarter panel. So as I got pressure on there, I've got it's called an IVR tab. I'm using it as a crown slapper, as you would call it. And then a little dead blow hammer that's off the Mac Tools truck. A lot of these tools that I'm using are inexpensive, and you could use anything as a crown slapper, really. Any thin piece of plastic or wood, It doesn't take a ton of equipment just to give it a go. You'll have to excuse the lighting in this video. People kept opening and closing the bay doors as I was recording and my camera was having to adjust. My apologies. Now I'm switching to using the Vaughn hammer. I've never met a PDR guy that did not have this hammer. It is another relatively inexpensive tool. It's got a hard nylon face and a soft rubber face, and really good to use as a blending hammer. So the idea and method with PDR or glue pull repair is to try not to, with every hammer blows, to not damage the panel, right? You want to bring it back without damaging, creating yourself more work, right? So here we are test fitting the bumper, which of course is very important. Now it looks like it's out at the top there, but that's because the bracket is broken. I did not have the U bracket at this point. And then there was a little defect, it looked like, in the quarter panel. I didn't know if that was a factory defect or not, but put a tab on there anyway just to try and make it look as good as it possibly could. Of course, using a bit of isopropyl alcohol to release the tab. Give me a couple more pulls just to try and get it off. There's the panel looking ready for a little skim coat of some putty and some sanding. And then we did a little spray seam sealer and some regular seam sealer to replicate that big